Hey everyone, it's me again, Greg with Spotted Tongue Woodworking, and we're talking about the Graco Ultimate Quickshot yet again. In the last video, the Quickshot unit I got out of the box, it leaked. I got a little bit of flack for saying, hey, it's leaking. I was running water through it and water was dripping through in the middle of the tip guard. People said, well, of course it's leaking water. It's not a water sprayer, it's a paint sprayer. Yeah, well, guess what? A lot of paint is water-based. When you're cleaning up, you use water. But heck, if I was spraying stain or lacquer or shellac or something very thin and very low viscosity, I don't want drips. I don't want leaks. You know, if the seal is not watertight, that's going to be an issue. So that was one day, and I called my rep, said, hey, this sprayer, this expensive sprayer I just got, it's leaking, it's not working. And he says, hold my beer, I'll be there in a couple days and we'll figure this out. So he came out and brought me a whole new sprayer. Obviously, the old sprayer, they wanted to try to make the old sprayer first. But as we're spraying it, putting it together and all that, we realized that the tip guard was not, the tip guard was not seated correctly, would not sit correctly on the gun itself. So you're saying you have, a spray gun and you have your tip guard, and the tip guard, screws on and off like that. So when you screw the guard on all the way, what's supposed to happen is, this is loose, this gets tight, and this creates a seal so that paint does not, or water, or whatever you're spraying, does not leak out in the middle of this tip. And so with the original sprayer unit that I had, that part of the unit was leaking. With the new tip guard, an old tip guard from my X5, they were all leaking. So we were there and we tried out, and they're, doing it, and you say, hey, this does not look like it's seated correctly on the gun. And so they brought out the new unit and we tried it and it didn't leak. And you could visibly see the difference, how the tip guard was seated on the threads onto the gun itself. So what that looks like, or what that says to me, Graco themselves, brand said, they never had that problem. They haven't heard of that problem. Somebody somewhere, either in the milling process or the assembly process, coming in out of the factory into the box into my shop, it wasn't me, because I didn't unscrew this before it started leaking. Somebody cross-threaded or milled something wrong. So we got a new unit. This unit, you can see it's already been used. Well, it's been used by me because I've been putting it through its paces, and I gotta say, I'm very, very, very impressed with how this unit works. It is, I have, some experience with airless sprayers, almost, with really all Graco units, a couple different HVLP units, and I have to say, this is the cleanest, most efficient, smoothest finish I've ever gotten from an airless sprayer. It is absolutely incredible. It is almost on par, I would say really close, almost indistinguishable from an HVLP unit. And cleanup is easy, it sprays quick, it's lightweight, it's portable. I can't think of anything better. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna fill this up with some paint. I still have some doors I need to paint, so we will fill it up, I'll spray the doors, and we'll take a look at the finish when it's all done. All right, so welcome to the Redneck Paint Booth. Just some box fans, filters, nothing crazy. It's why I'm big on water-based products, things with low VOC. Makes it easier for me to paint and to stay alive. And we'll just fill up the Quickshot real quick. My current favorite product is the Sherwin-Williams Sherwood, their Chem Aqua Plus. It is a water-based lacquer, which it dries quick, it dries hard, and low VOC, very pleasant to use, levels very nicely. And this project has been started. This is a combination of a lot of different pieces of cabinetry and furniture that I've been making for this customer starting at the beginning of the year. In the beginning of the year, the Sherwin-Williams new Gallery series was not out yet. So I was using their Chem Aqua lineup, and this will probably, as of now, I believe this will be the last project that I'm doing with the Chem Aqua Plus because Sherwin-Williams Gallery paint is now out. I have projects in the line that I will be trying out Gallery with. Hopefully that'll work out really nice. Using the vinyl sealer as a primer. They say no primer, but you want to use a primer. But yeah, we got this loaded up. Let's get my door, get the fans on, filters going, and let's spray this, and I'll show you how it goes. All right, so paint is in the gun, paint is in the hopper. We got our drawer front sitting right there. There is water in the line from cleaning it out previously, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna set this to, we're just gonna prime the pump, turn the trigger lock off, and we're just turn the tip backwards, and we're gonna spray. And hopefully, and we're just gonna spray till the water runs out and we start seeing paint. All right, so that's good. So now we'll switch it to spray. And because this Chem Aqua is a very thin product, like I said, that's why I was nervous about that water leak. It's a very thin product. We're gonna dial this back down to about the 4 setting, because the 4 setting, not a lot of overspray, because it does run a lot. Not a lot of overspray, does very nice coating. So let me turn my filters on, get this airflow moving, and we'll spray this real quick. And that's it. Like I said, this is the best finish I have ever gotten out of an airless sprayer. Very great atomization of the paint. Very low overspray, and really very efficient use of the paint as well. So that's it. I just had to spray this top again, this front, and very nice, very clean, very smooth finish. Very, very happy with that. All right, and so then, cleanup is gonna be super easy. Basically just the reverse process of what I did, but this time we're gonna add a little bit of water. So whatever, is in the gun, it's in the line, it's a thinner line and a shorter line than your traditional airless sprayer. So I'm not too concerned about saving what's in the line. That's not a huge issue for me. And from here, what I'll do is I'll just fill the hopper with water, run it through until it runs clear out of the tip of the gun. And that's it. And it'll be primed and ready to go till my next paint project. Super easy, super simple. Love the atomization, love the convenience of this tool. It's, like I said, with the original video, I was very uncomfortable without a sprayer that, at this price point did leak. I'm glad we identified the issue, and I'm glad I got a unit that works correctly. I know that my experience was the exception rather than the norm, and I cannot wait to continue using this product. So Greg, Spotted Tongue Woodworking, I'll see you next time.